This week it's disabled people, and next week we're doing people who are BLT.
That's a sandwich.
Oh, no, what does it I mean?
You mean LGBT?
Yes, that. That's what I meant, not BLT.
No, but it's lesbian, anyway. Gay, bacon and tomato. That's the one.
That's my favourite sandwich, and we're doing that next week. Now, there's a new motoring website come out. It's for homosexuals. It's a motoring site for homosexuals. Do you know what they've called it? No, not Top Queer. So that's very good. Very good. That's better than what they've come up with. That is actually better. They've actually called it, we got it here, Top Gayer. I like Top Queer more.
Yeah. Well, set up a rival one.
The best thing about this, OK, because I went and checked this one out, and, yeah, the editor is called Rich.
Oh, come on, it's not...
No, he's put a CV of himself in, and he says he lives in the Cotswolds.
Well, yeah, I do.
He's got a 4x4.
Yes, I have, but look, I'm not moonlighting as the editor of a gay website, OK?
He's got a dog.
Yes, look, it's not me.
He's had his teeth whitened.
I haven't I have not had my teeth whitened.
What, they've just become white?
In the same way that yours have gone green. It just happens to your teeth.
Anyway, listen. If you are a homosexual and you want to know about cars, write to Richard Hammond at Suspiciously Neat House, Dog Lane, the Cotswolds.
Thank you. I had a little bit of a look on the internet. You know your favourite place, Jeremy? Quite worried. This is a website. Now, it's called Out UK, and it's for the gay man. And it's kind of a lifestyle thing. It's got everything you need for your gay lifestyle. It's got, you know, what to watch on television. There's a very handsome man.
If the SL is in here, it's for sale.
It does have car stuff in here. And if we have a look down, look, there's you see the autoerotic. Oh, aren't they lovely? There's a little smart. Yeah. And then we found the top 10 gayest cars. And if you look at number 4, which is quite near the top, really, that's the Mercedes SL 55 AMG. That's your car.
And do you know what's even more worrying is that the car I've just singled out for particular praise, the Jeep Wrangler's at number 2.
Is there anything you need to tell us
It's
at
not
this
just
point?
the onyx coffee table, it's not just the carpeted bathroom, I'm coming out. I don't know why Howard and May think that the Wranglers are a gay icon. It's cleared up right away, if I may. You're not actually gay, are you?
Depends who's asking.
Me.
Well, no, I wouldn't have sex with you, no.
So that's clear. You're not gay. I'm not gay either, I'd just like to say that. A lot of people think I am because I don't like football. But you don't like football either, do you?
No. Well, I'm not. I don't dislike it. I'm just not very interested in it. I just think, can't they decide what team is the best and just sort of leave it there?
Tire.
Can I just say...
What?
You look like a gay cowboy and you look like a gay terrorist.
No, you look like a terrorist with a broken windscreen wiper and your face is ridiculous. No, that's fantastic. Look at that. That is a sturdy car, that is.
Isn't that a very popular car with the gay community?
Is it?
Oh yeah, there was a thing in America where they had the top 10 LGBT cars, and that came 3rd or something.
What? Lesbian, bacon, no, what is it? Lesbian, bacon, transgender. What's that?
Oh, dear.
There was only one solution. Could you give me a tow? Because I'm very close to coming out.
Well, we know
Yes,
that. You've
no,
brought a
that's-
Jeep. Oh, I see.
Every single time I open my mouth now, you've got some reference.
No, it's great. It's good. All friends.
Michael Schumacher is gay!
You can tell Christian Scott Thomas is coming into the studio as the guest today.
How?
He's wearing a suit. Look at him.
All my jeans are in the wash.
Oh, really? All of a sudden, 92 programmes we've done, you've been in jeans. Now, today, when Christian's coming in, they're all mucking.
I thought he was going for a job interview.
He's got that. Exactly right. That's exactly how he looks.
This Maserati...
He's had his hair cut as well, hasn't he?
Yes.
I have had my hair cut because it was too long.
Were you
Last
combing
week-
it frantically before
Shut
you...
up. What did you say?
I was going to say, last week I had mine cut, and you said having your hair cut on the studio day was gay. Did you?
I said you should spend more than £4 on a haircut, James. That's what I actually said.
So why didn't you?
Shut up!
The lift kit added to this car by the previous owner has not improved the steering or handling or ride.
What's it like being tall?
Bless him, he's all exuberant. Finally, he can be himself, and good for him.
Anyway, have you two seen those new pedestrian traffic lights in Trafalgar Square, which, if you're watching in America, is in London, which is in Britain?
These are the ones that have got the two blokes on them, isn't it?
James, don't be sexist.
Was it?
No, because what if you're a lesbian?
Well, you put two women on it.
Well, then what if you're straight?
A man and a woman?
Yeah, but
I don't
traffic
know.
lights are only this big. You can't have a man and a man and a man and a woman and a man who isn't sure and a woman and a woman and...
What if you just want to cross the road?
What? It's like being in the 70s with you two. Crossing the road is now an opportunity for you to express your sexuality.
Yeah.
It is. That's why they've come up with these traffic lights in London.
What are they for?
Oh, they really have. They really have.
They're real.
Yeah, they are for real.
What's that one on the right, then?
Hello, transgender.
What? So hang on. Only
Yeah.
What?
Transgender traffic lights.
I didn't know that.
So only transgender people can cross when that's green.
No.
When it goes red, does that mean it's not okay to be transgender?
That's
what do you make of
That
it?
is a good... I don't know what happens when it goes red, because I know where they're going to say it's not a... No, I don't know.
And what has any of this got to do with crossing the road? That's all you want to do. It's nothing to do with expressing your sexuality. It's the wrong time. I want to cross the road. All I want to do at that point is work out how to go to the other side. And by that, I don't mean... No. I mean...
Let's... oh, yes. Every week, the Daily Mirror runs a story saying that we've done something unspeakable. You know, we've stolen all the army's helicopters, or we've accidentally clubbed an old lady to death with a baby seal. This week, OK, the story they chose to run with was this. OK, here it is. Big story saying that homosexuals are banned from the Top Gear studio audience. Now... Seriously, honestly, I've never read such rubbish in my life, ever.
Now, it is true that we have an even split of men and women in the audience. Otherwise, it's a little bit like the early days when we only got the Subaru Owners Club, and that's a bit grisly. But we do not actually insist that you sleep with the person you come to the studio with.
No, I mean, often, you know, mums come down with their sons. And we're not suggesting that, you know, that's...
No, we're not.
But everybody's welcome.
Exactly. The truth is, we welcome homosexual couples here.
We do.
We particularly like the lesbian sort.
Oh, God.
No. I saw a film about lesbians on the internet once.
Oh, God.
It looked very interesting. We must find out how fast the winner of our eeny, meeny, miny, mo test goes round our track, and that, of course, means handing it over to our tame racing driver. Some say that following the vote on gay marriage, he's got engaged to J.May lawnmower. And that he's become convinced this week that Henry IV is buried under the follow-through. All we know is he's called the Stig! This is the thing, OK? This application business, I've only recently been introduced to it. And you were the one that told me about the one where you can play it as a record. Have you got that on yours?
Yeah, oh yes, that's the ocarina's the one where you actually blow down
You can play your phone as a flute. And what's that other one you were telling me?
Well,
that you
this
can...
one may not be quite so up your Strasse, but it's called Grinder. And this... Hello?
He was over there. Does somebody, who here knows what Grinder is? Let's have your hands up.
No one's going to put their hand up now.
Somebody,
but
who
there were
made
a
that
lot of
noise?
chuckles.
Somebody must be standing next to the man that went, "Ooh." What is Grinder?
It's basically a gay cruising application. And when you load it, no, get this, when you load it, up appear all kinds of faces and pictures And what's so amusing is you press them and it goes like, "Hi, I'm Mike," and it tells you how close they are. It says he's 20 yards away.
No.
Yeah.
You can find the nearest cruising homosexual with one of those.
Yeah.
Is there one? Come on, let's have a look. Who here? Come on, Stephen, there must be one
I
in
have
here.
to turn it on now because you talk amongst yourselves,
Yes, no,
everybody.
really, do talk amongst yourselves.
Obviously, anybody who's got Grindr, turn it on.
Well, let's see if anybody's got Grindr.
So disappointing.
Just making sure mine isn't on. I've got to get one of these. Imagine in traffic jams. Sorry, I've got
Here we are. Here's some.
These are all homosexuals, then?
Yes. So you think, oh, he's 9 miles away, I'm afraid.
Where is he 9 miles away? We
drop
can
me a
drive
line.
there. I've got my Merc here. We can go in a jiffy.
There's no one near enough. It's really
There's
annoying.
nobody in this room.
Some of them show quite rude parts of themselves, which you won't want to see.
Bloody hell.
Brabus German tuning house, you'll have heard of them probably.
Yeah.
They brought out the K8. Basically, it's going to be about 75 brake horsepower, even more than before. It's tricked up with great wheels, and I mean, that is a big, mean car.
Is that gay?
Oh, no.
Who thinks that's gay? That's still gay.
Sorry, Jeremy.
What's that going to cost then? How much?
It doesn't make any difference
No,
how
no.
much it's going to cost. It's gay. Oh, listen, we've got a picture of it here. And
Yes,
the thing
that
about
one.
it is they use pale colours. They've got pale-coloured seats, pale-coloured carpets, pale wood, and that makes it feel light and airy and spacious. Yeah. The only problem is that in one of those you couldn't enjoy a chocolate Magnum ice cream.
It's all right, I don't eat ice cream. I think it's something to do with being straight. What?
What? Are you applauding it? What do you mean? Are you saying everyone who likes ice cream?
Well,
So you're saying
ice
all
cream is a bit, you know.
You're saying all children are homosexual?
No, but there's nothing wrong with it. But a grown man eating an ice cream, it's, you know, it's a bit, it's that way rather than that way. It is.
Welcome to the inside of Richard Hammond's head.
I'm right. I can't believe
thing
you
is-
can't see that. It's a fact. It's easy. It's in front of you.
You could enjoy a 99 in there.
You mean a 69?
No, 99. But you couldn't have the chocolate thingy.
My case rests.
No, the chocolate thing.
Do I? Exactly.
Richard had tried to make his lorry look more American by fitting a bonnet, which was actually a dog kennel. James had gone for a gay and friendly Indian look, and I hadn't. Complaining about the Ford Ka. You were. Why were you complaining about the Ford Ka?
It's just good. There's nothing you can say about it apart from look at it. It's a good car.
You've turned up with 86 earrings and you're telling us that's a brilliant car. My case rests. Always looking angry. I like earrings. You know, I drive an SL, OK? I'm gay, as it turns out. Let's do some news. And first up this week, Nissan, apparently, are coming back to motorsport. Back to... I didn't know they'd ever been... Have Nissan ever been in motorsport? Yeah. What do you mean? Le Mans? Where's that? Le Mans. Did they win? You don't know. Anyway, they're coming back, not to Le Mans. They are, in fact, taking part in the Dakar Rally using a pickup truck. Got a picture of it here. But we're not particularly interested in the car. What we are interested in are the people who will be driving it. They're all completely gay-looking. Look at their arms and his pose and everything.
Their outfits. Do they know what the Dakar Rally is like? It's very rough out there and sandy and gritty and it ruins your skin. It's awful.
They'll have spare tyres and that hand cream and facial scrub, won't they?
He's not going to be looking like that when he gets back. That's for sure. Anyway, we wish you all the very best, duckies.
Right.
What I've done is I've fitted some youth-friendly political stickers on the doors, and then on the windscreen, a transgender, fluid, neutral sunscreen. The other Jeremy, of course, is the great Jeremy Corbyn, leader of the Labour Party, a man with the same initials as the baby Jesus, one of the prophets of Islam. The worst one I've seen recently is, you know, Hummers, right, Humvees. You can buy Hummer aftershave. It comes in a jerry can of repressed homosexuality. It's called I am not gay. Whoa, look at me.
My big
Come on, I'm quarrying me. Okay, it's time to do the cool wall. And we shall begin with the Vauxhall Monaro that we saw in last week's show. Big Aussie V8. What do we think? Cool. Sub-Zero, you hang on a minute. You think it's...
Sub-Zero.
You are an Australian?
Yep.
Why are you over here?
DB9, actually.
You think it goes in the DB9 section?
Whoa, that's...
Well, this is interesting because we're struggling to think of a single Australian thing ever that's been cool. Can you think of anything?
Not really.
Who said Foster's? Who said... You said Foster's?
It is, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cold, but I wouldn't call it a cool drink. You know what I'm saying? Like a bit of Chablis.
Tell you what, Jeremy, rounding up cattle with a helicopter, you know when they do that? That's
No,
cool.
I've done that. It's rugged, but it's not cool. Also, they're quite gay.
You're looking at is a man in a car who's going to say, look, the little nose has been designed to look like a Formula One car.
So, it's been a Formula One. If you never watched Formula One, when the safety car goes out, which is one of those, you can hear it over the sound of the F1 engine.
Well, who are you going to impress with? Yes, did you know you can hear my car over the sound? It's louder than a Formula One car. It's pathetic. It's covered in stupid little scoops and spikes. Hey, I'll tell you something else. You know when you're going along in this, you know this winking thing you've got about people wink at you if they recognise something special and all the power's hidden in it?
Everybody winks at you. One of those men who know cars, they look at that and they go, I know what that is. That's a 55, winking.
No, you've said it yourself. Men wink at you when you drive that. Well, come on. Clearly.
I know grooming's important when you're a homosexual.
I'm
That's
not
why.
gay. And I haven't had my teeth whitened. Now you just get...
I was driving my car, this was a Mercedes, OK? I was driving through East London this week and I got shot, OK? Now, the thing... I was shot.
At last.
Well, they didn't hit me, but they hit the... No, honestly, the windscreen... So
what with?
AK-47. OK, now in the olden days, you used to ring up a repair glass company, they send a man round, and it was 50 quid, and he put a new one in, he claimed on insurance, yes? Not anymore. My windscreen has got aerials in it, and heating elements, and light sensors, and rain sensors, and they've had to take the car away. It'll cost £20 trillion, and they've kept it overnight because they say that the glue's got to set.
Did they by any chance try telling you that the glue will set better if it's left parked outside a nightclub all night, maybe?
Yeah.
Gay nightclub.
Probably.
Oh, not the... It's not a gay car.
It is now.
It is now, yeah, all right.
It's in it. The thing is, I believe deep in my heart that I look good in it and it suits me because it's stylish and it's contemporary.
Every time I see you, those are the words that pop into my head. Stylish and contemporary.
Thank you.
After other words like, for instance, beige, Stanner stairlift, the war. Can you think of any more? Homosexual.
I object to the beige.
Gotta go into Celebrity Big Brother. You'd so be great.
Really?
Oh
Because
my
they're all
gosh.
lesbians in there, aren't they?
Oh yes, I
See,
mean
I
there's
love
just
lesbians.
not necessarily.
Good evening, I'm James May, and this is my partner, James May. No, partner's not right, is it? That makes him sound like a gay lover.
Can I just ask, you see the show last week? Will Young was the guest. And I don't know if anybody else noticed, but when he first sat down, there was sort of, Jeremy was not really bothered, he didn't even know his name, didn't know what to talk about. Next minute, he's going all doe-eyed looking at him, talking about interior design. Oh, Will, I love cushions as well. I'm having my house done up. Really? And you had a Mini. They're lovely, Will. Jeremy's in love.
Are you suggesting Will Young is gay?
Yeah, he is.
You're kidding?
Yes.
Is he?
To be honest, it was beautiful to watch.
It's just my gaydar doesn't work as well as yours, obviously. So you had fun, because the only job I can think of that is more fun than this one, to be honest, is reading the news.
Really?
Oh, God, it'd be fantastic. I'd love to read the news.
Do you think anyone would believe you, Jeremy? That's the thing.
You'd never be allowed to, more to the point.
No, it'd be great, because you sit in the studio, warm, read stuff out, lesbians come. Do you remember that?
Yes. The lesbians came in and they chained themselves to the desk.
No, because we've been waiting for 6 years for lesbians to come and chain themselves to things.
Is that your dream?
Oh.
The show was ace.
Not a single gay man on that stage.
However, my seating arrangements were a bit cramped.
Oh, God, oh, no! Cut!